Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to work on the Honda HRX217. This one is the TDA submodel. We got a problem surging, and I think the idle circuit in the carburetor is probably a little clogged. So I'm going to show you how to pull the carburetor off real quick and clean out that idle circuit. We'll start by removing the air cleaner cover. These two tabs here, folds down, pulls out. Here's our air cleaner. This particular model, it's held in by these 3 screws. Later models only use 2 screws. Now be careful, don't pull these out when you loosen them up, because these go all the way through the carburetor and you want to be able to see what all is connected. So we will break these 3 screws loose. We're also going to break this loose right here. That'll allow this plate to swing out a little bit, give us a little more access for disconnecting. There are 10mm screws, and I'm just gonna break them loose right here. And this top screw you can go ahead and take out, but the bottom 2 we're going to leave in for a moment. Now my machine does not have the automatic choke. Some of them do. This particular machine does not. Let me move you so I can get this other bolt out. Always make sure your spark plug's disconnected. It's just a good habit to get into, even though we're not going to be rotating the engine. Always make sure your fuel's shut off. What I do every time I get done using this lawnmower, I will go shut the fuel off and let it run until it dies. That way there's little, if any, gas left in the carburetor. Okay, so I've gotten this bolt out right here, and I've removed this bolt right here. Let me get you out of the stand here where we can hopefully see a little bit. Okay, we look to the back and we can see right here this throttle linkage goes to the governor. We've got an isolator back here. Got a breather line right back here. Probably too hard to see. We'll slowly take this stuff apart and get going. So now, while I'm supporting the back of the carburetor so I don't drop anything, I'm going to pull these 2 long carburetor bolts out. And then I will slowly separate. As you can see right here where the breather line is connected to the back of the air filter housing. Let me grab a screwdriver. See if I can pry that loose real quick. Sometimes the breather hose just gets a little stuck. Usually there's a gasket right here. Mine is still stuck to that, so I'm going to leave it alone. The other gasket is stuck on the back. The insulator and shield are stuck together, and my gasket is good back here. So all we need to do is disconnect my manual choke and my throttle. Then we'll have the carburetor off and take a look at the idle circuit on it. Get that off, get the spring off. Now we can very carefully remove this. My fuel's been shut off, so now I'm going to remove my fuel line. And very little, if any, gas should come out of this. Get our screwdriver and we'll just wiggle that fuel line off there. So we're not going to do a full tear down. This carburetor is in real good shape. We'll clean out the bowl, and we're going to clean out the idle circuit. This adjuster cannot be taken out. Notice the tab on it. You'll almost always break this if you try and remove this. So we're going to leave that alone. And down inside there, very difficult to see, is a small hole that goes through. It's part of the idle circuit. See that screw? It lines up, goes into here, which allows the engine to idle through the jet here. We'll see if we can take the jet out. I'm going to be very careful about it. If we can get it out, we'll clean it, and we'll clean the emulsion tube while we're there, just to make sure all the fine holes in the emulsion tube are not plugged up. Now, sometimes you'll run into a problem like this. You're out of threads, but if it appears to be loose, which mine does, looking at the end of it, it's not going any further, we'll just give it a little tap. She's coming out. Every once in a while you might have to put a pick in there just to catch the threads to help it come out. It'll give the threads something to turn against. And as you can see, it's now coming out the rest of the way. So we'll make sure that this is cleaned out, and we'll see if we can gently reach in there. If you can see, the emulsion tube is right there. We'll see if we can push that down and pop it out. And if we can't, no worry, we'll leave it alone. Yeah, we really can't get to it from that angle, so we'll try it again from this angle. Now, she appears to be kind of stuck. We'll leave that for right now. Now you can get a piece of speaker wire, something real thin. You can go down in there. I use torch tip cleaners. Get them in the welding section at your big box stores. We'll just try and find a welding tip that is close to the right size. Feel around in there if we can. That one appears to be a little large, so we'll go to the next size smaller. It'll most likely be one of these two. Still not. So we'll just keep going smaller. We don't want to try forcing it in because that can damage the carburetor. And that one fits in. go in there and see if we can clean any junk out, and then we'll get a little carburetor cleaner and spray that in there. Let me get some carb cleaner, be right back.